Hey, one other guy asked about, he says his orthodontist thinks his maxilla and his jaws are fine, but that he feels like they're too small. My quick response to that is, man, 99 out of 100 orthodontists, you can't really take their word for, you can't really respect their opinion about your facial structure because they have a false sense of what health in facial structure looks like. So if I were you, what I would do is I would study Mike Mew, I would study Bill Hang, I would just read more and more in the facial structure community. Read my blog, get on thegreatwork.org, familiarize yourself with the new paradigm that's emerging about what counts as good amount of facial size. And then once you establish a true and accurate standard of what facial health is and should be, then measure your current situation up against that. And if you determine that you're lacking in facial structure and that it's mal-affecting your life, especially if you're having health symptoms as a result, which is almost always the case, whether you realize it or not. You may have sleep-disordered breathing. Your orthodontist doesn't even know it. Bill Hang was just talking the other day about how, one kid came in to see him with sleep-disordered breathing, and his freaking camp counselor had to be the one to diagnose him with it. No doctor ever did. Doctors are clueless when it comes to this stuff, man. They're blind to it. Now, that's changing because of us, but there's a huge amount of ignorance in the health professions about the importance of facial structure. And even amongst orthodontists, whose job it is to manage this stuff in children. So you got to be your own advocate. Educate yourself. It's a great time. I've said this before. It's a great time to be sick, man, because all the information that's ever been acquired by humanity is at your fingertips. You can figure it out. All that's required is that you be a half-decent researcher. So study up and try to determine the status of your face based on proper orthodontic standards set by people like Dr. Mew or Dr. Hang. And then if you're ready to make the next step, then actually get yourself have an x-ray done and get a consult with an airway focused orthodontist. Like my orthodontist, Dr. Nuaz, or like I don't know, Mike Mew, if you can get a hold of him, or Dr. Hang. I don't know, there aren't many of them, buddy. That's the crappy part. But I know a few, and if you hang out on these the appropriate online spaces like thegreatwork.org or like my website, you're gonna be connected with a lot of people who can help you out. So that's my 2 cents about that. Good luck, man.